Hey guys, it's Emily. I have been away for a hot minute. I just got back from vacation. I went to the beautiful island of Kauai. I was there with my boyfriend Austin for about 8 days. It was so fantastic, much needed. I got to soak up some sun and get some vitamin D and just relax on the beach and see some beautiful things that I just don't get to see on an everyday basis. So it was such a wonderful treat to go on vacation, and now I am back to reality. So today's video is actually quite special and really exciting for me. It is my first ever cruelty-free beauty haul. I'm going to be sharing with you all of my recent beauty purchases. I had to accumulate these over a period of time, but I feel like I have enough that I want to share with you guys now. Really quickly, I just want to talk about two things that are, I feel like, really important for me to say in this video. The first thing is that my channel is not yet cruelty-free. However, it is something that I decided that I am going to start working towards. About a month or so ago, I made the decision that I am no longer going to be purchasing makeup that is tested on animals. I am very passionate about animals. I care very much about them. They have a very large part of my heart, to be quite honest with you, and I don't know why I didn't take action sooner, but I am starting to now, and I am really excited to start making more conscious and aware purchasing decisions and be able to share that information with you guys. It has always been extremely important to me to speak up for those who don't have a voice, and I feel like animal testing is exactly that scenario. When it comes to beauty products and items for our vanity, things that we use to make us feel and look beautiful, I just don't feel like it's necessary to treat on animals for that. I've decided I'm no longer going to put my money towards companies that do that. That is just a personal preference and my choice from here on out. I do not think you're a bad person. If you are not on the same train, that is okay. I just hope to educate people and share my reasoning and, you know, hopefully inspire some others to get on the bandwagon and, you know, just make more conscious decisions when it comes to your makeup and where it comes from. The second item on my list is that the products that you're going to see here, I've accumulated over a relatively short period of time, but I didn't buy them all in one go. I budget a certain amount of money that I put aside for makeup and beauty products every single month, and I do not let myself exceed that spending. So, you know, that's why you just don't see me doing a ton of makeup hauls, is because I can't afford it with the budget that I have made for myself. I want to buy a house someday, and I am not going to get there by wasting my money on a ton of makeup that I don't need. I have so much makeup already. I do not need more. I continue to buy makeup products and beauty products in general because there's a few necessities that I need, but also I love playing with makeup. I am passionate about it. And I'm not trying to discourage you from buying makeup that you want to buy. I just want to reiterate with you guys that you do not need to have or buy every single product that comes out. I know that it can feel really overwhelming with all of the new makeup and products coming out, especially with YouTube and Instagram. It feels like you're always just trying to catch up. And in reality, it is so expensive, and that is just not sustainable for so many people out there, including myself. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. I cannot afford to just continuously buy new makeup. I just feel like expectations are so high now for girls that are in high school that are only like 14 to 18 years old to look like they're in their 20s and to have all of this expensive and really cool makeup. I just want to encourage you to make thoughtful decisions when you're purchasing makeup or things that you might not necessarily need but you want. You know, just think twice about it, and just remember that you do not have to wear a full face of makeup to school every single day. Your true friends, I promise, will really accept you, and those are the kind of people that you want in your life anyway. I feel like I could make an entire video about just that topic, but for the sake of time, I am going to move along to my video and get to the haul. So I have quite a few hair products that I have recently purchased, so I'm going to share those with you first. This is the Hot Toddy Heat and UV Protectant from Drybar. I have never tried any Drybar products before this product, but holy moly, I think I'm gonna have to try more. I have used this a couple of times, maybe 2 to 3 times so far. I have used this for straightening my hair and for curling it, and it makes my hair so silky and just so like refined looking. It really does, I feel like, help eliminate frizz, and I don't even think that's a claim on here, but it just really smooths my hair out, makes it look and feel really healthy, and my hair is not very healthy, so that's impressive. I really like the smell of this too. It has a very sweet but also sort of a musky smell, which I do personally really enjoy, and I can smell it on my hair for like throughout the day after I have applied it. I think that this is fantastic stuff. I'm sort of ashamed to say that for the longest time I did not use heat protectant on my hair. Yeah, not great, I know. But then I stumbled across Carly Bible, who I cannot believe I have not been watching until now, and she has the most beautiful hair. Oh my god. And so I have now made it my life's mission to make my hair as lovely and as shiny as Carly Bible's. So yeah, that's my long-term goal, and I thought I better start protecting my hair. So that's kind of why I bought this, and I'm loving it. So far, I would highly recommend it. This product is not new to me, and I have talked about it before. This is the Moroccan oil treatment. This is the normal version, not the light one. There is a lighter weight oil that is good for people with really fine hair. I personally have really thick, coarse, curly hair, so my hair needs all the moisture that it can get. This stuff smells amazing, and it makes my hair feel like unlike any other oil treatment that I have ever tried. So soft and supple and like lightweight and fluffy feeling. When my hair is dry, which is basically all the time, I put some of this on my ends. I use this every single time I get out of the shower, and that just helps my fried ends look a little bit less fried, and it smells so good. I know I already said that, but it is just so delicious. I know that this is expensive. This is like the full-size version of it, and it was not cheap. However, it does last a long time, and I use it religiously, so to me, it's worth it. Next are 2 products from the brand OGX, which is a drugstore-ish type of a brand. It definitely has drugstore prices, which I love. I like to save money where I can, and these were good options. This first product is the Locking Coconut Curls Decadent Creamy Mousse, and it has a little bit of hold in there. It says it's got a level 4 out of 5 hold. I really do like using mousse in my hair. I feel like it gives me some volume and fluffiness and texture, and it defines my curls, and that's really what I'm looking for. I used it today for the first time, and I think my hair looks pretty decent, so I'm happy with it. I'm gonna keep trying it out, and you get a ton in here, so I think it's gonna last a long time. And the second product from OGX that I bought is the Quenching Coconut Curls Frizz Defying Curl Styling Milk. I have used this 2 times now, and I've discovered that I need to use it with this in order to get the results that I want. The reason why I don't like to use it by itself is because it is not particularly defining for my curls. It makes them so soft and supple, but it doesn't really give me any separation, and I like to see that in my hair. So that's sort of why I think I need the mousse as well. However, I want to talk about some of the amazing benefits that I have noticed with this product so far, and like I said, I've only used it twice. The first thing that I love about it is the scent. Oh my goodness, it is out of this world. I love the smell of coconut. It is just so, I don't know, I feel like it's very calming and soothing. But also what I love about this is that it is an awesome detangler, and I feel like it's sort of like a leave-in conditioner as well. It makes my hair really slippery, so I will put this in my hair from, I would say, about here, so not all the way up at the roots, down to the ends of my hair, and then I brush it through using my tangle teaser, and it just combs through so easily. And my hair is normally a tangly mess when I get out of the shower, so this is really nice that I don't have to use a like detangling spray in addition to this, because this does really everything I need as far as detangling goes. Because this is so hydrating, I do feel like it does eliminate a lot of my frizz, which is always a struggle for me. So yeah, I'm happy that I bought this, and I'm going to keep using it. The next 2 products that I purchased are from the brand Pacifica, which is a drugstore brand. You can buy them at Ulta or Target. I know that I can buy them in Bartell's in Washington, and I'm sure they're sold other places. I know it's a pretty well-known brand, but these are my first Pacifica products that I've owned. So first are these cactus water makeup removing wipes. I ran out of what I was using. I think I was using the Garnier ones, so I needed a cruelty-free alternative. And these are pretty nice. I have to be honest with you, I rarely use makeup wipes. I bought these for going to the gym or also just like removing swatches from my arm when I'm playing with makeup. So that's what I bought these for. I can throw them in my gym bag, and I feel like they are appropriately moistened towelettes. They aren't super dry, yet they're not like soaking wet. So I think they're good, and the packaging is so cute. I know that's not a good reason to buy a product, but it is. I mean, let's get real. And up next is the Pacifica Cactus Water Micellar Cleansing Tonic, which is 100% vegan and cruelty-free, of course. I ran out of the micellar water that I was using, which was not cruelty-free, so I went on a little hunt. This is what I found, and I really love it. I think it's awesome. I use this like any other micellar water. I just put some on some cotton rounds. I put that on my eyes. I let it soak. I rub it in, blah, 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 blah. It removes all my makeup beautifully. I don't even feel like I have to wash my face afterwards, so sometimes I do that when I'm being bad. But yeah, I really like it, and it smells really good. It's very like soothing, and it's light. Yeah, I love it. So I'm interested to try more Pacifica skincare products. I know that I've seen some masks that look really intriguing to me. So yeah, I'm probably going to try some more out from that brand, and I will share those with you in the future. The next purchase that I made is the Tarte Pearly Girl Vegan Teeth Whitening Pen. This is a product that has intrigued me for quite some time now. I know it's relatively new, but it has been out for a minute, so I did a little bit of research on this, and I definitely wanted to try it, and here's the reason why. I have incredibly sensitive teeth, and I mean like incredibly sensitive. I have tried to use Crest white strips on multiple occasions, and every single time within a 10-minute time frame, I am in excruciating pain. I have to rip them out of my mouth, rinse my mouth out, brush my teeth, and it's still unbearable pain. So I just cannot use white strips or like a conventional method of whitening because my teeth are so sensitive. I can't. I brush my teeth 3 to 4 times a day. I am a bit like obsessive about that, but I really want to have a beautiful smile that will last me the rest of my life. So I try and take care of my teeth as best as I can, and unfortunately, because they're so sensitive, I can't keep them as white as I would like. Brushing them only does so much. I do feel like with the amount of coffee and tea that I drink, I do need some help in the whitening department sometimes. So I was looking for a good alternative to white strips that I could try, and I read a bunch of reviews on this, and I read that this was great for sensitive teeth. I only purchased this 2 days ago, so I have not used it a whole bunch, but I have used it 5 times at this point, and so far I have experienced 0 sensitivity, which is awesome and exciting for me. So I am truly excited to continue using this. Obviously, 5 times isn't enough to share any results with you guys. Based off of the instructions, you can apply this up to 4 times a day. I did it 3 times yesterday and 2 times today so far. And you basically just brush it on your teeth. It's like a clear gel, and you're supposed to smile for like 30 seconds so you don't wipe off too much of the gel. After 30 seconds, you can go about life normally, but you're just not supposed to eat or drink anything within 15 minutes of doing this. So it's really easy and friendly to use in that sense. And it fits in my purse, which is awesome. It's the size of a pen, or size of a Tide to Go pen, which I also carry around with me at all times. Next, I purchased the Kat Von D Translucent Locket Powder. This is something that I've heard about for a long time. I know that lots of people love it. I currently am using the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder, which is so wonderful. I love it, but it's not cruelty-free, unfortunately. So I am finding alternatives, and this was the little sample size at Sephora, 15 bucks, and you get a ton of product in here. I'm sorry, but you just don't go through loose powders that fast. At least I don't. I guess I should only speak for myself. I just don't need that much product. This was significantly cheaper than the full size. This will last me a long time and will give me plenty of chances to see if I love this or hate this or want to try something else. So anyway, I'll let you know how this goes, but I purchased this, and so far I've used it once, and it's a translucent powder. That's all I can say. I purchased a mini size of the Kat Von D Lock-It Makeup Setting Mist. I bought this before I went to Hawaii because I needed something small to throw in my bag, and I ran out of my Urban Decay setting spray. I have heard great things about this, that the mister was amazing, that it smells like cucumbers, and yes, that is all true. The mister is so fine. I love it. It's just like majestic, honestly. It is wonderful. It is. As long as the longevity goes for my makeup when I use this, I feel like it does last longer, definitely, than if I didn't use a setting spray, for sure. I used this a couple times when I was in Hawaii and we went out to dinner and I needed to put makeup on, and it did not melt off my face like it normally would if I was in Hawaii and wearing a face full of makeup. So that's good news. I'm going to keep using it. This is 1 fluid ounce, and I feel like this bottle is so tiny, but you actually get a decent amount in here. So I will keep using it and I'll keep you posted. This next product is something that I'm a bit bitter about. I'm not happy to admit it, but I purchased the Anastasia Brow Wiz. This is in the shade Dark Brown. You guys know, for the longest time, the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer has been my favorite because it was drugstore and it was like 10 bucks. But I am no longer going to purchase that because it is not cruelty-free. L'Oreal is not a cruelty-free brand, so, you know, that's okay. Like, I'm happy to move on to something that is cruelty-free, but it just sucks having to spend that much money on a brow pencil. Obviously, you can tell I'm bitter already, and I think I'm a little bit more bitter because the tip of this broke off when I was flying to Hawaii. I had never used this, not a single time. I put it in my travel makeup bag and I threw it in my backpack, which was my carry-on. And when I got to Hawaii and took it out of my makeup bag the next day, it was broken. And I don't know quite how because the lid was still on it. So yeah, that's a bummer. I'm not happy about that, but I do love the product that is in here. I'm just gonna have to use a separate spoolie. And the final and most recent purchase that I have made is the Bite Beauty, I think this is the liquefied Amuse Bouge liquefied lip, and this is in the shade Chutney. It's the lipstick I'm currently wearing. I have had this on for maybe like 3 hours now, and it is still looking gorge in my opinion. It is so yummy and glossy and just it tastes so good. Not that I'm like eating it or anything, but what's really cool about Bite, and I'm sure a lot of you guys know this, is that Bite is made with all food grade products. So it's just really safe, it's natural, the ingredients are something that we're all familiar with, and of course they are cruelty free. This formula is really different for me personally. I'm not always the biggest fan of super pigmented lip glosses, but I would almost call this more of a lipstick with a ton of hydration. Like maybe that's what I would call it. Like the second that you put it on, it sort of vacuums to your lips and really sinks in there and just makes them feel so hydrated and nourished. So I really love this. I have only had this for 2 days, but I wore it the night that I bought it. I wore it all day yesterday, and of course I'm wearing it today for this video because I think it is so beautiful and I do want to try more of the shades out. This is $24, which isn't cheap, but it's also not like super ridiculous, and if it's a formula that you really love, which I personally do, then I think it might be worth buying another one. I personally went with this shade Chutney because I felt like I could wear it all the time and love it and get some good use out of it, but now that I know that I love the formula, I think I'm gonna buy more when I can afford it. So those were all of my most recent makeup and beauty purchases that were, of course, all cruelty-free. I'm so excited to go on this cruelty-free journey, and I hope you guys are too. So thank you so much for sitting down with me and hanging out. I really appreciate each and every one of you being here. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and of course give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and leave a comment down below. I love talking to you guys, so don't be shy, come say hi. I will see you guys very, very soon in another video. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye!